What is up, everyone? I don't really have much of an intro for this video, but here's the things we're going to be going over. How to access the charts first. Second, how to change the chart colors. And the third, candlestick anatomy, which is like what a candlestick is, what it means, and then obviously what we're going to be doing next time. So to start, to access this beautiful chart right here, all you need to do, go on whatever browser you have, type in TradingView. It's going to take you to this page. Yeah, you go from this screen, scroll down any chart you want, it doesn't matter for now, we'll work that out after. And you just click on it, here it says full chart, press full chart. Boom. From here, what you can do is obviously you can see candles, whatever. None of this matters right now. We're gonna, first things first, we're gonna change the coloring of the chart, because right now this looks disgusting. So all you do is right click on it, settings, and there you go, here's your colors. So you just go, I do blue and black. Choose whatever you're comfortable with, really. Press okay, and as you can see, blue and black candles. Quite simple. Now we're gonna get into the actual interesting thing, the thing you came here for. So this is candlestick anatomy we're gonna get into. I'm gonna draw two imaginary candlesticks and I'm gonna explain both of them. And if we draw on, imagine these are wicks, candle wicks. So what these two mean, if you've got the same chart colors as me, a blue candle starts at the bottom here. So let me write on the chart, so it's at the bottom, and it ended at the top of the candle there. So here's the start, here's the end. Then the question rises, what's the candle wicks for? The wicks is the range which the candle moved in the time period. So let's say a candle's open for 5 minutes. In the 5 minute period, imagine this is the blue candle. It started here, and then within the time it went down here, up here, and then in the end ended up there. So it would show a wick here and a wick down here. With a black candle, it's quite similar, but it's just the opposite. So the way to think about it, blue candles go up and black candles go down. This black candle started here, within the time it was open it went down here, up here, finished here. So that's the basics of candle anatomy. If we take a look at the actual chart, it becomes a bit harder to identify and like understand, but this candle here, it would have opened here at this point. Since we're on a 5 minute time frame, within the 5 minutes that this candle's here and open, it will have started here, gone down to the end of the wick, and as you can see, it's gone up to this level. Right now it's here. After the 1.5 minutes, when the candle closes, we will have a body and a bottom wick and a top wick. If we go into the 1 minute time frame, each one of these candles is worth 1 minute of price. So this is how much price moved during a minute. If we go into like the 4 hour time frame, it means the exact same thing, but these candles are now worth 4 hours worth of price action. So during the 4 hours it was open, it went up here, went down here, ended here. Simple as that. Another thing to think about when you're first looking at the charts is trading sessions. As you can see, I've got marked out already New York, Asia, and London. And if you think of it as in a physical sense, this is when time periods of money being used will affect price the most. So imagine in New York, in London, from 8:30 until 4:30, that's when the most currency is being used, like the most sales are being made, the most money's in transaction. So during that time period, that's when price is most volatile for certain assets. So for me, I trade futures and I trade the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Those are most active during New York Open, as you can see here. As soon as New York opened, we had a big move and a big move. If we look back at Asia session, it's not really much of a move. It's moving just in a straight line. So I wouldn't want to trade this asset at that time. I would rather trade during, the start of New York session when we're getting bigger, greater moves. So this one's the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. So if you can see, Asia session, little to no effect. London session, we had quite a large spike and then a big drop. New York's not been too volatile. So mostly it just depends on the thing you're trading and the way it's going to impact the trades you take. So yeah, just quick overview of everything we've been over. So we've been over how to access charts on any browser, trading view. It'll take you to a page similar to this. Scroll down any index, any fund, future, anything. Just press it. Full chart, that's all you're looking for. Or see super charts, whatever it says. And then from there, to change your chart colors, either right click or double press or whatever it is on the phone, I'm not sure. Settings, and there's your bar colors. You can also change the canvas background, which I don't do personally, but if you want a dark background, you can use that as well. Candle anatomy, which is obviously the two candles and their ranges. So black candle starts at the top, ends at the bottom. Blue candle starts at the bottom, ends at the top. Easiest way to think about it: blue candles go up, black candles go down. Last thing we discussed was trading sessions. So depending on the asset you're trading, which obviously right now we haven't really decided what we want to trade, but when we do get into that, this is what will dictate what you want to trade. For me, trading at 2:30 is ideal. For you, it might be different. You might want to trade in the morning. That would influence what you want to trade. But personally, 2:30 is great for me, so I choose to trade an asset that is most volatile during New York session. I hope that helped. And next episode, we will be going over break of structure, fair value gaps, and yeah, we'll just take it one bit at a time. So yeah, that was the first episode. I hope you have something to take away from that. If you want to learn how to trade, just stay tuned for more episodes. There's going to be more coming out in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. We're going to keep going through all the confluences, all the things I use to trade, and hopefully get you closer to profitability and closer to, financial freedom at the end of the day. Hopefully in the end you get somewhere. So thanks for watching. Hope it was worth your time.